Hello, everybody. Okay, so I'll just wait for just a few minutes for everybody to get here. If you aren't getting notified actually about my lives, make sure to click the three little dots up here to turn on post notifications. That way you don't miss out. So I know some people aren't seeing all of the notifications, so that's how to. Another way to make sure that you don't miss out on my lives is to make sure that you have gone to my page, Rhea Hope, here on Facebook, and liked and followed it. I actually was researching the other day what the differences are between liking a page, a business page, and following a business page. So liking the business page just kind of shows you like the feed. You have to like and follow the page to be notified when I post anything and to get like first dibs on basically everything. So make sure you go to my page, Rhea Hope, which I'm live in right now, and make sure that you've liked it, given it a thumbs up, and also click the follow button. So it should say following, that's how you know you followed, and then look for the like button, which is a thumbs up. So just a little helpful tidbits about Facebook. They always make it so difficult. Always. Hello, hi guys. All right, so I'm going to do kind of a fall-inspired makeup look today. It is finally cold, and by cold, it's 75. AKA, it's not 50, or it's not 90 degrees today. So we are feeling fall. No, the cream shadows do not have the built-in primer. Only the pressed eyeshadows do. But the pressed eyeshadows and the liquid eyeshadows both have that like pre-primer infused. The cream shadows, however, are really great because they don't crease. So either way, it's a win-win. So today for coverage, we're going to do just like a really fast, flawless, full coverage look because it's my favorite. So I'm going to use my Liquid Touch foundation in the shade Lace today. So I always make sure to shake up my bottle really, really well, and then always squeeze the topper too before you apply it. That way it comes out in a thicker consistency than it normally would. And then I just dot this around my face like this just to evenly distribute it. And then I'll go in and begin to very gently, because I got Botox yesterday, very gently just massage this all over. This foundation is amazing for sensitive skin. It is incredible if you love lighter coverage, or if you decide that you want to do fuller coverage. This is also a really, really great product for that. And I love applying it with the powder concealer brush. So something else that's really, really rad right now, everything basically minus skincare and minus the concealer is all on sale. So definitely make sure to check out my website, RheaHopeBeauty.com this month to score the sale. Actually, the 9th, is today the 9th? The sale actually ends the 9th. So we have two sales running on our website. One is the Kudos, which is if you order 3 things, you get 15% off. If you order 4 things, you get 20% off. And then if you order 5 things, you get 25% off. And then we also have another sale going on called the Spooky Savings. And that is up to 40% off select items, which is mostly tools, eyes, and lips. So such a good deal right now. Yes, my natural hair color, Jordan, is actually the color of my eyebrows. So I grew up having that color, like the brown. I have like a really dark chocolate brown natural hair color. So I had that hair color until I was like 20. And then I had red hair for a minute. And then I had blonde hair. The Linda, that name is the shade Tenacious. Tenacious. I'm new getting started with my business. Awesome. Yes, of course, Tamara. Feel free to watch these tutorials for any reference to help you out. All right, so now I'm going to go in with just a little bit more just so I can use my blending buds now. So with this, I always kind of go in and drop a few drops of my Liquid Touch foundation on my finger so I can go in with my blending bud. The blending buds are going to be so important, you guys. And like I said, these are also on sale only until the 9th, and which makes them $10. $10 for both of these. Ends Friday. Okay, perfect. So you have one more day, you guys. So the sale ends tomorrow. So if you had any products in mind that you were waiting for it to go on sale, definitely make sure that you grab them today before tomorrow so you don't miss out on the sale. So like I said, select products, including my blending buds, are on sale for up to 40% off, and then we also have the kudos going on. So your shopping cart is literally going to look so crazy because you're going to get so many things discounted. The BB cream SPF is more of a natural SPF from the ingredients that are inside it. So I'm not sure on the exact percentage, but I've never gotten burned. And I actually burn really easily. Mine turns into a tan, I'm lucky enough for that, but I've never burned with wearing our BB cream. I also really love mixing our BB cream in with my Liquid Touch foundation for getting a really nice hydrated finish. Why would the pores on my cheeks turn white after I put on all my makeup? Kim, it sounds like you should exfoliate. Our exfoliating face mask is amazing. I've actually been using it in place of my cleanser, and it really exfoliates your skin, clears your pores, and helps to minimize the appearance of pores as well. Will sale items be discontinued? No, Jen. They always do this once a year. They do a big sale. So this only happens once a year. So this is it, guys. Our Black Friday isn't like a sale like normal places. We have like bundles that they do that are pre-designed bundles. I don't know what they are. And they're typically like newer products. So now I'm telling you is the best time to grab like your basics or to stock up. Because like I said, the blending buds are $10 right now. And they won't go on sale like this again. All right, so I'm using my Skin Perfecting Concealer now in the shade Organza. Or it's not called the Skin Perfecting anymore, it's called the Skin Solution. But this is our brand new concealer. I have never been more in love with a concealer in my whole life. This has caffeine in it, which gives you an instant eye lift. So if you have puffy under eyes or baggy sections under here from aging, this concealer is amazing for making your under eye look so firm and so youthful. I also like to apply it on the center of my forehead because it's really brightening. I love it. It's also a thinner consistency than our other concealer, which if you use the older concealer, that one had like a little bit thicker of texture. This one does not. It's super similar to the Shape Tape concealer, except it gives better coverage, and it also has that caffeine in it, which gives you that really nice eye lift. It also has vitamin E in it, so it's actually also helping to nourish your under eyes while you wear it. Yes, make sure to shake up your foundation really, really well and squeeze the topper and shake it up. I do this and I also warm it up like this in between my hands. You can also kind of put it in between your thighs while you prime and prep to warm up the texture of the foundation as well. And if you want to really bump up the coverage, you can mix your BB Flawless in with your BB cream. So if you haven't grabbed either of these, they're both on sale. You can mix them together on top of your powder concealer brush. Put on your BB cream first on the brush and then squirt a little bit of your liquid on top, and it will bump up the coverage, making it a thicker consistency, but also add a little bit of hydration to it too from the BB cream. Yes, I actually just posted a tutorial on my Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you do, where I use the new concealer as foundation. So if you want to see how to do that, make sure to head over to Instagram. Do you wet your sponge before applying? Yes, I wet my blending buds before applying the foundation and concealer. So now I'm going to use like a different blending bud. This one's from Target. I only like it because it's flat, but I'm going to take my setting spray and mist that on there. And now I'm going to take my Touch Behold Translucent Setting Powder, which is translucent. There's no color to it. But what this does is it sets your foundation and concealer. If you have oily skin, this is an amazing product. If you have large pores, this is awesome. If you have dry skin or a lot of fine lines and wrinkles, you can still utilize this product. You're just going to want to use less of it. Foundation color. I'm wearing the shade Lace in my foundation, and I use the shade Organza in my concealer. All right, and then, like I said, everything is on sale, minus the new concealer and minus skincare. So if you haven't grabbed your setting powder yet, I'm telling you, this is the best product for preventing any transferring too if you have to wear a mask. So I put it on just like that all over my oily areas. And then I use my fan brush, which is also on sale. I feel like I'm going to say this entire live. Sale, sale, sale. And I just sweep it away just like this to minimize the amount that's on my skin. Can you still buy the mineral concealer? No. But honestly, the new concealer trumps the old concealer like by 1,000. When I got my hands on the new concealer, typically I don't like using things you can't get, but I could not use it. It was so good. Erin, you're going to want the shade Velour. All right, so now for all over coverage, I'm going to use my pressed powder in the shade Poplin. Now, I feel like a broken record because I say this every single live, but our pressed powder is hands down the best pressed powder I've ever used in my entire life. It is so silky soft. It is not drying. It is not like a normal pressed powder. Normal pressed powders provide a ton of coverage, usually medium, light to medium coverage, and it also has a tendency to dry out your skin and accentuate your fine lines and wrinkles. Our pressed powder is more similar to a finishing powder, which gives you less coverage and is so soft and silky that it doesn't dry out your skin. Yes, cruelty-free. Does a new concealer cover tattoos? Yes, it could. What's lighter than taffeta? Either the shade velour or the shade lace, depending on your undertone. Does the setting powder help if you don't have oily skin? Yes, it can help to minimize the appearance of pores and help give you like a firming effect. So you can use it, absolutely. If you do find that it feels really dry on your skin, because the setting powder is different than a pressed powder, the setting powder can make you feel a little bit drier. So you can spritz your face with a rose water, or you can use less of it like with a brush. Yes, it's like silk, exactly. All right, so now that we've set our face, now I'm going to go in with my pressed powder in the shade Twill. Now, I just used a pressed powder to set my makeup, but now I'm going to use it to contour. So the reason that I love using a pressed powder to contour, one, pressed powders are meant to blend out. So I love that I'm able to get a really beautiful soft contour without having to work at blending it. Another reason that I love this product is with this brush. This is the Tapered blusher brush. I'm telling you, this is one of my favorite brushes I've ever used because of the way it's tapered and the way that it's shaped. So you're going to go from the top of the ear towards the corner of the mouth, and then you just take it horizontally like this and then turn it vertically and then swirl over that section to give you like a really soft, gorgeous contour. Now look at that difference, you guys. Click the little thumbs up or heart emoji or whatever if you see the difference. See how this side of my skin side of my face looks so much thinner? My under eye looks brighter, more tighter. My cheek structure looks more structured. It's like losing 10 pounds. So I love that it gives you that structure back to your skin, and it also prevents you from looking washed out. So has a tendency when you're using like powders and foundations, concealers, etc., you take away your natural shape of your face, like from the sun, what, God-given. So this is really going to give you that back without making you look like super overdone. You can do it extremely soft. So some tips is always like tap off your brush. You could blow. All of those tips are going to help to lessen the amount of product that goes on the brush. Around the jawline, so bottom of the ear to where your contour will stop. So just this area, just like this. Now if you have more of a square jawline, you can kind of go around it. Just like this, hide the double chin, and then I always will take it throughout my neck to even out my coverage. All right, so I always tap in, swirl in the cap or the mirror, so important, tap it off, and then start top of the ear towards the corner of the mouth, right above the hollow of your cheek. This is the pressed powder in the shade Twill, the unique pressed powder. Has an all black case. I love the packaging. It's so sleek. I love the brand of cami you're wearing. I like how seamless and smooth it is. Thank you. The cami I'm wearing is from Pink Lily, which I pinned the link to it up in the caption, which you can use the code RHEA20 to save on their whole website. Aw, thank you. All right, so now for nose, I just take the same brush and squeeze it and run down the sides of the nose. This is super easy to get that really nice kind of centered look. You take it around the bottom of the lip. Why do you do the forehead? So the forehead is going to be a really crucial part in your contour because it's going to warm up the whole outside of your face. So we contoured this section, we contoured our jawline. Warming up the center is going to make the center of our face pop forward, which makes it look so much more flattering on, and it gives you that warmth to your skin. I swear it makes your makeup look like it matches better. So if you ever use a foundation and you think it looks a little light, by contouring those areas makes the center pop, which you want highlighted, you want to be lighter. So it's kind of working your lighter foundation into your favor. Oh, yeah, awesome, Amanda. Repeating, sorry, have you ever heard about... I haven't. No, I actually don't need our lash curler anymore because the Epic or the Esteem Lash Serum, I was like, what's the name of it? Esteem Lash Serum actually has properties in it that help to curl your lashes permanently. Is lace the color medium color? Yeah, so it's more of a medium. All right, so now for blush, I'm going to use the shade Sisterly, which is my favorite blush color. It has this really gorgeous sheen to it, so it gives you this really natural glow to your skin and providing just an effortless, like, flush color to your skin. So again, you're not looking washed out, but you're not looking like a clown either where you have, like, a chunk of blush. It simply just illuminates your cheek structure. So again, that was the shade Sisterly, also on sale. Hallelujah. All right, and then last product is the Touch of the Mode Luminizer in the shade Pearly. It's just a fancy word for highlight. So the highlight is one of my favorite steps because it really gives you that pop of like dewiness. I have oily skin, so I can't really like leave it dewy. So I love that this gives me that same effect. So we have a powder, and then there's also a cream to powder. The cream to powder would be a better option if you have a lot of fine lines and wrinkles because it won't accentuate that. But I love the powder because it's fast and it's easy. Exactly. Thank you, Faith. She said the sun also hits your forehead first, so it makes it look more natural when you contour under your cheekbones. That's exactly correct. Do you like using the pressed powder more for contouring than the old bronzer? I actually do because the old bronzer had like a very slight sheen to it. And I liked that sometimes, but also sometimes I wanted just like a matte contour, you know? So I love that our pressed powder is really soft and warm undertoned. So it's very flattering on and very, very soft. Yes, Sue, I actually give you guys the full product list after I get off right here on my looks tab. Younique has this really cool feature on their website. If you go to RheaHopeBeauty.com and you click on Shop Now, it'll take you to my Younique website. And if you click Looks, you can type in Rhea Hope, all one word, RAYAHOPE, and it will bring up every makeup look I've ever done. So what's cool about it is not only do you get to see the finished picture, so what it will look like when you're done, you also see the full product list, which you have the ability to literally add to cart. You can add the whole makeup look to your cart, and you can remove things, you can change the colors, and it shows you the savings from the deal. So like my normal full makeup routine with everything included is around $300, but when you add it to cart, it shows you the discounted price, which breaks it down into like the mid 200s. So you see like the drastic savings, which I love that they included that. Oh yeah, I'm so glad. If I'm scarlet in foundation, what pressed powder should I use for my contour? I would use the shade, I think it's called Voila, V-O-I-L-E, I think is how you spell it. Yes, I did, Jamie. But message me and I can spell it out. I can spell it, but I can't say it. But it starts with a V on the pressed powders. Thank you, Lisa. Okay, so now for brows, we're going to go in with a brow pencil in the shade Medium. I always tell you guys how much I love this pencil. Not only does it give you the perfect natural looking brow, but you can achieve that boxy look if you're wanting. You can achieve the super soft, flawless look if you're wanting. I love how easy this pencil is to use and just how user-friendly and like if you don't know how to do your eyebrows, it makes it simple. So I just simply structure, like outline and color in, and then I'll use my spoolie side to like soften it up. Yes, I do color match. All you have to do is comment color match in big words and I'll message you. So make sure if you've done that in the past and you haven't received a message from me, you look in your requested folder. If we're not friends on Facebook, my message goes to a requested folder. So you have to kind of look around. So make sure to do that. So you find my message. Yes, I use the shade Twill in my contour color. I'm going to send you a picture. Perfect. Yes, April, I'd love to help you. If you add 3 spooky items, do you still get the kudos added? No, so it's either or. You either get the spooky sale price, which is up to 40% off, or you could add 3 regular priced items to get the 15, but you can double up. So like you can add the blending buds, which are on sale up to 40% off, and then you could add like your foundation, your primer, and your setting spray, and you can get the 15% off plus the up to 40% off from the spooky sale. Yes, Bree, send me a selfie facing a window. If I'm recommended to use organza, is there a foundation I could use besides that? I typically mix two to get a little darker and blend one on my neck. Holly, message me a selfie and I would be so happy to help you. Aw, thanks, Jane. Yes, perfect. I will message you a recommendation. So taffeta in the pressed powder is no longer there, so you'll want to use the shade Poplin. So I usually use the shade Taffeta as well, and the shade Poplin is extremely similar, if not the same. So same. What's the difference between the two pressed powders? Basically just the packaging. All right, so now we're gonna use a spoolie side to soften that up, and our brows are done. Aw, thank you. Can you use organza concealer if you have organza in your regular foundation? It says in my picture it will look weird. No, it will not look weird, but if you want your under eyes to look brighter, I would go down to the shade Tulle for your concealer. But if you want it to look kind of melted and put together, just really great coverage on your under eye, you can use the shade organza in both. It's all personal preference, how you like your makeup to look. But again, you can always message me and I can help you. All right, so now I'm going in with the eyeliner in the shade Perfect, which is also on sale. And I love this eyeliner, one, because it's normally only $15, but with the sale, it's even less than that, which crazy savings. But I like it because it doesn't build up in my tear ducts or smudge. Do I have plans today? I have lots of messages to catch up on, and I have a really fun try-on on my Instagram story today. So if you don't follow me on Instagram and you love fashion hauls, like you love watching people try on clothes, it's kind of funny sounding like when I say it out loud, but I love it. I like totally zone out, and I love watching people build outfits and try on clothes. Who else is like that? Do you guys like watching that? I love it. So I have a try-on Instagram today. So make sure you follow me on Instagram and you watch my stories. So it's super easy. You just click Instagram and then you type in my name, Rhea Hope, and then you click on my profile picture on Instagram and my stories will start to play. Yes, I'm going to do a try-on later today. I personally have been using my eyeshadow for my eyeliner. Ooh, nice. Good idea. All right, so now for eyes, I'm going to do a really pretty fall-inspired makeup look. So we're going to do these three. Actually 4, because I have this one in here. So the quad is on sale also, included in the sale for the 15, 20, 25% off. So you get to pick all 4 colors, or you can, excuse me, you can buy them individually, and that will be part of the spooky sale. So there's lots of ways to be able to get your eyeshadows, just depending on how many you want. So we're going to start off with this color right here, which is the shade Impish. It's this really pretty peachy caramel color, very similar to the shade Gingerly if you used to have that, but it has a little bit more peachy undertones in it, which I personally love because it gives you this really gorgeous sunset look. So we're going to take the fluffy crease brush and start to work that into the crease. Yay, hi Trish. Do you use self-tanner, and if so, what product do you use? Yes, I do, Dawn. Let me give you my link. Hold on, self-tanner, and then you'll use the code Rhea to save. I use the 10% mousse, and I usually use that every other week typically, and then I use the tanning extending lotion. It's just like a clear white lotion, like normal lotion, but it has like a very minimal tint to it that helps to extend your tan. But even if you're not using the mousse, you can still use the tanner extending lotion. So that's what I use. So like when I come home from vacation and I'm really tan, I always use the tanning extending lotion to deepen my natural tan. So it's kind of like a fun way to cheat at your self-tanner. But that's on, it's called Glow Pro, and you could use my code Rhea to save. Why so much is on sale? They do this every year in the month of October. Tradition. We like to do big fat sales, and then I think that they do it because our Black Friday is not like other Black Fridays where they usually will do like 50% off or 20% off or whatever. We do pre-designed bundles, and we usually launch a lot of our new products in our Black Friday bundles, which if you aren't in my text notifications, especially for Black Friday, you definitely need to be. All you have to do is text Rhea Hope to the phone number 25456, and that will opt you in to receive my notifications. I will be one of the first people to send out the links to each bundle every day. So make sure you sign up for that so you get in that first. Where do you go to your mini vacation this weekend? Palm Springs. Love your hair color. Thank you. It's platinum blonde. Finally prim some time ago, and this is my first beauty I've been able to catch. Awesome. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Diana, message me. I gave you the link to the self tanner. Okay, I think I caught up on most. I'm going to check out your lady sometime facial work. Will they eventually relax more? Jamie messaged me. I'm not sure I understand your question. All right, so now the Impish is on. So see how like sunsetty that looks? It's really pretty all by itself. Now I'm going to use the shade Nonsensical, which is like a more maroon, kind of like a maroon chocolate color. Terrible describing these colors. It's this one. So Nonsensical I'm going to use with my fluffy crease brush, and I'm going to create kind of like a Pac-Man mouth. 25456, exactly, Kathy. So that's the phone number, and then you're going to text Raya Hope. That's all you have to say, Raya Hope, RAYAHOPE. That's it. Is a text sign up on your page? No, but I can write it right here. So text Raya Hope to the phone number 25456. 25456, and that will opt you in. You'll receive a text back saying thank you, stay tuned or something like that. You don't have to text back. That's it. Just text Ray Hope to 25456, and that will opt you in to receive my notifications. And I personally send the notifications, so don't ever worry that there's like a bot or a group text or anything like that. It's not like that. I personally send the texts, and I only do it when new products launch or sales are about to end. So don't bother you. What if you have hooded eyes? So hooded eyes, you're going to want to use smaller brushes. So I love Unique's brushes because they are on the smaller side. I used to think I was terrible at eyeshadow. I thought it was all me until I grabbed these brushes, and then I realized that I was just using too big of brushes for my eye shape. I love our brushes. I really think that helps a lot. Also, using champagne kind of brightening colors really helps to open up hooded eyes. Another tip for you guys is to make sure if you do have hooded eyes, that you apply your eyeshadow with your eyes open. That's really going to help to extend the color upwards, which helps you be able to see it when you have your eyes open. Didn't want to off. Oh, yes, perfect. So now I'm going to go in with my what's this called? Liner shader brush. Okay, Sue, I saw you had a question. I don't want to miss it. I love your rings. Thanks, they're from Lavender Blue. Sue, I don't see your question. Go ahead and ask it again. Someone said that you had a good one. That was what I was saying. Oh, that's so sweet. Thanks, Jamie. Ooh, I'm not sure if the text option works for Canada. I think it's just for the US. However, you can turn on the 3 little dots up above to receive my notifications. And like I said in the beginning of this tutorial, make sure that you have gone to my page, Raya Hope, and that you've liked and followed the page. I noticed the other day that there was a difference. I always thought it didn't matter, but it does. So the follow and the like button are the only way that you'll receive notifications from my page. So make sure that you've done both. Yes, the fluffy crease brush, the one I'm using right now, is game changer, especially for hooded eyes, because it really is a smaller style brush to really achieve that easier look without looking overdone or like too much. The text was Raya Hope to 25456. You're so welcome. You have the best accessories. Thank you. In the Tool Stick Foundation, what color would it be in the pressed powder? Poplin for you, Nicole. Perfect, Ellie. I'll message you. Yay, Charlotte. Message me if you need help picking out eyeshadow. Okay, so now I'm going to go with the star of the show. This is actually one of my absolute favorite colors we've ever come out with. It's the shade Covetous. And I'm taking the liner shader brush, and now I'm taking the other side of it. This color is one of my favorite colors, especially for fall and hooded eyes. It is a soft, almost foiled, goldish bronze color. And it is the most flattering on. It is so gorgeous. And it just restocked the other day, and it's included in the sale. Look at that. Is that not so pretty? I'm telling you, this is one of my absolute favorite colors. Again, it's a shade Covetous, and it is so stunning on. It's really great for hooded eyes as well because it has those champagne hues to it without, again, looking super overdone or too much. So we're just going to take this and compress it down into place using that liner shader brush, which is one of my favorite brushes. One, because you get two brushes in one. And I'm just kind of like pressing all the way to the crease, along the lower lash line, and it's so buildable, this color is, that you can really tailor it for exactly how pigmented you want it. For how to use 15% off, you simply just add 3 qualifying products to your cart. All right, so just like that. Now what I like to do after I'm finished with my eyeshadow, I'll just sweep away anything that may have fallen, and then I'll take my blending bud and I'll very briskly and firmly bounce this on my under eye, and this will kind of soften up these outer edges and clean up anything that fell. So it just kind of like tailors it. You can always go through with your fluffy crease brush and just kind of go over those brow bones, and you can always take your blending brush and sweep along the outer edges to soften those up as well. The name of the eyeshadow I used was Impish, Nonsensical, and Covetous. 3 colors. And I'm going to end it with the shade right here. This is the shade, let me find my brush. Shoot, I just had it. Oh, there it is. The shade Optimistic. This actually just came back in stock as well, and it's one of my favorites for highlighting the inner corner of the eye. I know a lot of people that love to use this as their highlight for their cheeks too, so it's a really cheap way to highlight, but look how it really illuminates your eyes. Isn't that pretty? And then again, you can always go in with your blending bud. Yes! Are you sure it's Covetous? I thought you called it something else in live. The live, yes, the one that I did the other day was the shade Visionary. Today it's Covetous. Covetous. All right, so now I'm going to set my makeup, and then we're going to do eyes and lips. So I'm going to shake up my spray bottle and then set our foundation everywhere. This is such an important step in your makeup routine. 1, because it's going to add moisture into your foundation, which is going to help it to expand and look really natural. And 2, it's also going to prevent any transferring, and it just makes everything look so much softer. See that? Adds a little bit of moisture in, looks so, so good. Just like that. Because I'm trying to purchase the blush brush. It doesn't give me the discount because it's probably already on sale in the spooky savings. So you can't double up. Like if it's already on sale, you can't add it more on sale. So if you add in 3 regular price items that are not part of the spooky sale, you can achieve both discounts, if that makes sense. But let me know if you need any help and I can explain it to you further. Correct. The concealer is not part of the sale because it's brand new. So our brand new items are not on sale. Because they don't need to be, because that concealer is bomb. I'd pay double the price for it, to be honest. Even for me, I pay full price on it, and I do not mind. It's so good. And then also the skincare is not on sale. All right, so for lashes, I'm going to go in first with the lash primer, which is on sale. This lash primer is so important with your lashes. Like they say, it's a crime not to prime. The same goes for your eyelashes. It adds hydration to your lashes, which helps them to be stronger. And it also gives you so much length. Now I'm going immediately in with my Twisted mascara. This is one of my absolute favorite mascaras I've ever used. Not like just with Unique, but with any product line I've ever tried. It is so incredibly soft on your eyes. Like it's not heavy. It doesn't weigh down your lashes. But it also gives you crazy good length and crazy good volume. Has these teeny tiny bristles that give you amazing separation, and it has biotin, argan oil, and keratin infused in it, so it's helping your lashes to grow while you're wearing it. Can I get a hallelujah? So the other really cool benefit of it is this little wand that comes in the top, so the top screws off, and it is the perfect little wand to get those hard to reach lashes down below or the inner corner. So really, really awesome mascara, and it's completely buildable, meaning you can add more without it looking clumpy or feeling heavy. So I always go in with one more coat to get these super gorgeous dramatic lashes that literally touch my eyebrows. Lash primer's on sale. That's not good. No, that's incorrect, Tammy. It is not what that means at all. All right, so now from the base of the lash all the way up on both sides, right over top of the primer, and then along the back side. Don't neglect the back side of the lashes. I'm telling you, it makes a difference. And then the other product that's really amazing for helping your lashes and your brows to grow, we have what's called the Esteem Lash Serum. It's only $24, you guys, and it makes your lashes grow like weeds. So I use that at night, and then I use this during the day, and I have seen the most dramatic, like I feel like I was in a little hump there for a minute with my lashes kind of at a standstill, and now since I've incorporated both together, I've seen them really grow very quickly. So I'm going to go in with this guy on the bottom, and it has really, really great holding power, meaning it doesn't smudge or smear or run or anything like that. You can tap on my face right now, a little window will pop down, and you'll be able to send me a message that way. Or you can comment color match in big capital letters, and I will send you a message today. If I use Scarlet in the foundation, would I use Marquette for the concealer? Correct, Jennifer. Yes, yes, yes. Is the Twisted Mascara waterproof? It's water resistant, yes. I know, right, Diana? I never used to be able to use a mascara on the bottom lash line because it would always smudge, and this is the only one that doesn't. Yes. Exactly. So the sale, we do it every single year, like I had just said. So this is the only time, it goes till tomorrow for the 40% off. So this is the only time that you can get these products that never go on sale, and it happens every single year. This is actually my 5th year with Unique. Can you believe it? So I know the trends of Unique. So the sale right now is considered kind of like our generic Black Friday sale, and then we're gonna have another Black Friday sale in November, obviously at the end of the month. But our Black Friday sale is different than other brands. We don't do like what we're doing now, which right now they have a ton of stuff 40% off. So our Black Friday is going to be pre-designed bundles, which will include more of our newer products that are going to be launching. So that's why they do both, because they want to make you guys happy. Yes, you can put the 4D mascara on now. So if you guys need to be color matched or have any other questions, feel free to reach out to me here on Facebook or comment color match in the comments. Make sure you're following me over on Instagram. My name there is Rhea Hope, and I will be doing a ton of really fun stuff in my Instagram story. I also actually posted all about my Botox experience, my lip fillers that I did yesterday. I got it done yesterday. I'm putting makeup on. Is that crazy? I did all of that in my Instagram story. So head over to my Instagram, Rhea Hope, and check out my Instagram stories by clicking the profile picture. Oh, I don't know, Diana. I only get it right there. Yes, I'm going to do my lips right now, Faith. All right, so for today's lip look, I'm going to try something new, which I have pinned on my Like to Know It. If you don't follow me on that app, it's free. You just download the Like to Know It app, which I'll pin the website right here, but it's also an app. And you'll follow me, Rhea Hope, there. You can find me anywhere with searching Rhea Hope. YouTube, Pinterest, Instagram. Just search Rhea Hope. All right, so now I'm going to go in with this, which again, I've linked there, which is the Kylie, it's a lip liner by Kylie Jenner. And I'm going to go in with this and line my lips with. So this color is more of like a mauve color. It's pretty creamy. I've never used this one before. So I'm going to line my lips first. Pam, I think the end of the month, but I would grab the brightening serum. I really love that one. Good, okay. All right, so now that I've done that, now I'm going to go in with this liquid lipstick. It's a velvet liquid lipstick, which again, I have both of these linked on my Like to Know It. And I'm going to apply this right over top. I always like taking my finger to massage that in so it mixes with the lip liner. which a lot of the lip products, all of the lip products are on sale in that spooky savings on Younique's website too. Which is some of my favorite pinks and reds are on there. All right. That's a pretty color. I think it's called Cocoa K is the color. All right. And there we are. So like I said, I linked both of these lip products on my Like to Know It. So check that out there by clicking Like to Know It on the app, or you could just click here. I'll pin it in the comments again. And then you can search Rhea Hope there to follow me, or you can head over to Instagram. I'll give you guys a straight swipe up to this if you want to check out there. So make sure to head over to Instagram, type in Rhea Hope, and then click on my profile picture for the stories to play. If I'm shade Organza, which pressed powder shades would you recommend for highlight contouring? I would do the shade Velour, or Voila, I think is how you say it, for the contour. Yeah, it's so good. So pretty. All right, so I will see you guys tomorrow here on Facebook to do more makeup. And then I'm actually going to hop off and come right back on to do a hair tutorial using my Le Duo. I'm going to curl my hair with you guys. So if you want to see a fun how to curl your hair with a really fun Le Duo tool from Lange, make sure to come back on here in about 5 to 10 minutes. Jody, message me and I'll give you a recommendation for blue eyes. But feel free to reach out to me here on Facebook. I'd be so happy to help you guys personally pick out your makeup. And like I said, everything has a love it guarantee. So if you love anything for any reason, you just return it. So might as well shop right here, RheaHopeBeauty.com. Check out that sale. It ends tomorrow for that spooky savings. It's up to 40% off. So make sure to check that out and I'll see you guys here in 10 minutes. All right, bye guys.